Q51. Which gram-negative diplococcus ferments only glucose and is transmitted by direct sexual contact? 1. Neisseria gonorrhea. 2. Neisseria meningitis. 3. Klebsiella pneumonia. 4. Haemophilus influenzae. Answer 1. Neisseria gonorrhea. It causes gonorrhea, ferments glucose, not maltose, and is oxidase positive. Q52. Which gram-negative rod is motile, urease negative, and produces Shiga-like verotoxin, leading to hemolytic uremic syndrome? Escherichia coli O157H7. 2. Shigella dysenteria. 3. Vibrio cholerae. 4. Yersinia enterocolitica. Answer 1. Escherichia coli O157H7 tarst. The strain produces verotoxin that inhibits protein synthesis and causes bloody diarrhea. Q53. Which gram-negative bacillus causes bacillary dysentery, is non-motile, and is resistant to gastric acid? 1. Salmonella typhi. 2. Shigella dysenteria. 3. Vibrio cholerae. 4. Yersinia pestis. Answer 2. Shigella dysenteriae. Shigella has a low infectious dose and produces Shiga toxin that inhibits protein synthesis. Q54. Which gram-negative bacillus causes typhoid fever, produces hydrogen sulfide, and is identified by the Weedle test? 1. Shigella sonnei. 2. Salmonella typhi. 3. Escherichia coli. 4. Proteus vulgaris. Answer 2. Salmonella typhi. It invades Peyer's patches, produces H2S, and is diagnosed via agglutination of O and H antigens. Q55. Which gram-negative rod is non-motile, causes lobar pneumonia, and is associated with thick capsule and current jelly sputum? 1. Pseudomonas aeruginosa. 2. Legionella pneumophila. 3. Klebsiella pneumonia. 4. Haemophilus ducreyi. Answer 3. Klebsiella pneumonia, known for severe pneumonia with necrotic lung tissue and high antibiotic resistance. Q56. Which organism causes bubonic plague and demonstrates bipolar staining with methylene blue? 1. Yersinia pestis. 2. Vibrio vulnificus. 3. Shigella flexneri. Brucella melitensis. Answer 1. Yersinia pestis, transmitted by fleas. The pathogen shows safety pin appearance on microscopy. Q57. Which oxidase-positive gram-negative bacillus produces pyocyanin pigment and often infects burn wounds? 1. Acinetobacter baumannii. 2. Klebsiella pneumonia. 3. Pseudomonas aeruginosa. 4. Escherichia coli. Answer 3. Pseudomonas aeruginosa produces green-blue pigment and is resistant to many antibiotics. Q58. Which organism is comma-shaped, halophilic, and causes watery diarrhea after ingestion of raw seafood? 1. Salmonella paratypha. 2. Vibrio vulnificus. 3. Campylobacter jejuni. 4. Shigella boydii. Answer 2. Vibrio vulnificus causes septicemia and gastroenteritis, thrives in saltwater and seafood. Q59. Which fastidious gram-negative coccobacillus requires X and V factors and causes pediatric epiglottitis and meningitis? 1. Haemophilus influenzae type B. 2. Bordetella pertussis. 3. Legionella pneumophila. 4. Coxiella burnetii. Answer 1. Haemophilus influenzae type B. The type B capsule PRP is highly virulent and vaccine targeted. Q60. Which gram-negative organism causes Q fever and shows phase 1-2 antigen variation on serology? 1. Legionella pneumophila. 2. Coxiella burnetii. 3. Brucella abortus. 4. Haemophilus ducreyi. Answer: Coxiella burnetii. Q fever is a zoonosis with chronic and acute forms. Phase variation helps in diagnosis. Let me know if you'd like. Which organism grows best in chocolate agar with 5 to 10% CO2, ferments glucose only, and causes neonatal conjunctivitis during delivery? 1. Neisseria gonorrhoeae. 2. Neisseria meningitis. 3. Haemophilus influenza. 4. Bordetella pertussis. Answer: 1. Neisseria gonorrhea causes gonorrhea and ophthalmia neonatorum. Glucose-only fermentation is a diagnostic clue. Q62. Bacterium produces both LT heat labile and ST heat-stable enterotoxins and causes traveler's diarrhea. 1. Salmonella enterica. 2. Shigella flexneri. 3. E-tech, enterotoxigenic Escherichia coli. 4. Yersinia enterocolitica. Answer: 3. E-tech, enterotoxigenic Escherichia coli. LT acts like cholera toxin. ST resists high heat and stimulates guanylate cyclase. Q63. Which organism causes bacillary dysentery and has extremely low infectious dose due to acid resistance? 1. Salmonella typhi. 2. Shigella dysenteria. 3. Yersinia pestis. 4. Vibrio cholerae. Answer 2. Shigella dysenteriae. Shiga toxin inhibits protein synthesis. 100 organisms can cause disease. Q64. Which enteric bacterium is H2S positive, invades Peyer's patches, and is detected by the Weedle test? 1. Klebsiella pneumonia. 2. Escherichia coli. 3. Salmonella typhi. 4. Proteus mirabilis. Answer: Salmonella typhi. Typhoid fever is associated with rose spots and hepatosplenomegaly. Q65. Which gram-negative rod is lactose non-fermenting, non-motile, and causes pneumonia with red currant jelly sputum? 1. Pseudomonas aeruginosa. 2. Klebsiella pneumoniae. 3. Proteus vulgaris. 4. Acinetobacter baumannii. Answer 2. Klebsiella pneumoniae. Thick capsule and beta-lactamase production contribute to resistance. Q66. Which halophilic gram-negative bacillus causes septicemia after ingestion of raw oysters? 1. Vibrio cholera. 2. Vibrio parahemolyticus. 3. Vibrio vulnificus. 4. Legionella pneumophila. Answer: 3. Vibrio vulnificus, a marine pathogen associated with necrotizing fasciitis and seafood ingestion. Q67. Which organism causes Pontiac fever and Legionnaire's disease and is diagnosed via urine antigen testing? 1. Pseudomonas aeruginosa. 2. Haemophilus ducreyi. 3. Legionella pneumophila. 4. Bordetella pertussis. Answer: 3. Legionella pneumophila. It thrives in water systems and requires charcoal yeast agar with iron and cysteine. Q68. Which pathogen causes whooping cough and grows on Borda gengu agar? 1. Haemophilus influenza. 2. Mycoplasma pneumonia. 3. Bordetella pertussis. 4. Neisseria gonorrhea. Answer: 3. Bordetella pertussis. Pertussis toxin increases CMP and impairs phagocyte function. Q69. Which gram-negative rod is X-factor dependent and causes painful genital ulcers known as chancroid? 1. Haemophilus ducreyi. 2. Chlamydia trachomatis. 3. Neisseria gonorrhoeae. 4. Treponema pallidum. Answer: 1. Haemophilus ducreyi, indole test positive, requires hematin X factor for growth. Q70. Which bacterium exhibits satellite growth around S. aureus due to NAD requirement and causes epiglottitis in children? 1. Haemophilus influenzae type B. 2. Bordetella pertussis. 3. Pseudomonas aeruginosa. 4. Legionella pneumophila. Answer: 1. Haemophilus influenzae type B. PRP capsule is the major virulence factor. Vaccine preventable. Let me know if you'd like. Q71. Which gram-negative diplococcus ferments both glucose and maltose and is a major cause of purulent meningitis in humans? 1. Neisseria gonorrhea. 2. Neisseria meningitis. 3. Haemophilus influenza. 4. Answer: 2. Neisseria meningititis. It ferments both glucose and maltose, is oxidase positive, and spreads via respiratory droplets. Q72. Which medium is selective for Neisseria gonorrhoeae by inhibiting contaminant flora and supports growth under CO2-rich conditions? 1. Chocolate agar. 2. McConkey agar. 3. TCBS agar. 4. Thayer-Martin agar. Answer: 4. Thayer-Martin agar contains antibiotics that inhibit gram-positives and other flora, supporting Neisseria growth. Q73. Which E. coli strain is associated with hemorrhagic colitis and hemolytic uremic syndrome via Shiga-like toxin? 1. ETEC. 2. EPEC. 3. EHEC. 4. EHEC produces verotoxin that inhibits protein synthesis and can lead to renal failure. Q74. What is the main treatment for Vibrio cholerae infection causing profuse watery diarrhea and severe dehydration? 1. Penicillin G. 2. Chloramphenicol. 3. Doxycycline. 4. Vancomycin. Answer: 3. Doxycycline, effective against cholera by inhibiting protein synthesis. Supportive rehydration is essential. Q75. Which bacterium causes nosocomial infections, produces green pigments like pyocyanin, and has intrinsic resistance to many antibiotics? 1. Escherichia coli. 2. Pseudomonas aeruginosa. 3. Klebsiella pneumonia. 4. Legionella pneumophila. Answer: 2. Pseudomonas aeruginosa produces fluorescin and pyocyanin and is resistant to beta-lactams and many others. Q76. What is the diagnostic test for Salmonella typhi that detects serum antibodies against O and H antigens? 1. Schick test. 2. Pfeffer test. 3. Indole test. 4. Weedle test. Answer: 4. Weedle test, an agglutination test useful in typhoid diagnosis, especially in endemic areas. Q77. Which gram-negative pathogen is responsible for Q fever and demonstrates phase variation in LPS antigens during acute versus chronic stages? 1. Legionella pneumophila. 2. Coxiella burnetii. 3. Brucella melitensis. 4. Haemophilus ducreyi. Answer 2. Coxiella burnetii exhibits phase 2 antigenic shifts and can cause chronic endocarditis. Q78. Which gram-negative bacterium is diagnosed via the Pfeffer test and causes cholera through enterotoxin that activates adenylate cyclase? 1. Escherichia coli. 2. Shigella sonnei. 3. Vibrio cholerae. 4. Yersinia enterocolitica. Answer 3. Vibrio cholerae. Cholera toxin increases CAMP, leading to massive fluid secretion in intestines. 79. Which factor distinguishes Haemophilus influenza from other bacteria, allowing it to grow only near S. aureus on blood agar? 1. Satellite phenomenon due to X and V factor dependence. 2. Hemolysis of blood cells. 3. Production of urease. 4. Beta-lactamase activity. Answer 1. Satellite phenomenon due to X and V factor dependence. Requires Hemin X and NADV, grows near S. aureus, which provides V factor. Q80. Which gram-negative organism causes chancroid and is identified by positivity in the indole test? 1. Neisseria gonorrhea. 2. Haemophilus ducreyi. 3. Chlamydia trachomatis. 4. Treponema pallidum. Answer 2. Haemophilus ducreyi. Causes painful genital ulcers, needs X factor, and is indole test positive. Let me know if you'd like Q80. Which Neisseria species is oxidase positive, ferments only glucose, and may lead to ophthalmia neonatorum if transmitted during childbirth? 1. Neisseria gonorrhea. 2. Neisseria meningitis. 3. Haemophilus ducreyi. 4. Klebsiella pneumoniae. Answer 1. Neisseria gonorrhea. It does not ferment maltose, is transmitted via sexual contact or birth, and causes purulent conjunctivitis in newborns. Q82. Which diagnostic result is expected in Escherichia coli based on IMV tests? 1, 2, 3, floss. Answer 1. E. coli is indole positive, methyl red positive, VP negative, citrate negative. Q83. Which enteric pathogen has a very low infectious dose, is non-motile, and its shigatoxin inhibits protein synthesis? 1. Salmonella typhi. 2. Shigella dysenteria. 3, 4. Yersinia estis. Answer 2. Shigella dysenteria, acid-resistant, shigatoxin inactivates the 60S ribosome and causes bacillary dysentery. Q84. Which bacterium shows bipolar staining and is transmitted by fleas causing bubonic plague? 1. Brucella melitensis. 2. Yersinia pestis. 3. Proteus vulgaris. 4. Haemophilus influenzae. Answer 2. Yersinia pestis demonstrates safety pin appearance on staining and causes swollen lymph nodes, buboes. Q85. Which organism requires X factor, Hemin, for growth, tests positive for indole, and causes soft chancre? 1. Haemophilus ducreyi. 2. Chlamydia trachomatis. 3. Neisseria gonorrhea. 4. Mycoplasma hominis. Answer 1. Haemophilus ducreyi, a sexually transmitted pathogen causing painful ulcers, grows only with X factor. Q86. What is the selective medium used to isolate Vibrio cholera from stool samples? 1. McConkey agar. 2. TCBS agar. 3. EMB agar. 4. SS agar. Answer 2. TCBS agar, thiosulfate citrate bile sucrose agar, favors growth of Vibrio species. Q87. Which gram-negative bacillus causes nosocomial pneumonia and produces beta-lactamase, leading to multi-drug resistance? 1. Klebsiella pneumonia. 2. Escherichia coli. 3. Pseudomonas aeruginosa. 4. Proteus mirabilis. Answer 1. Klebsiella pneumonia, frequently found in hospitals, non-motile, encapsulated, and known for extended-spectrum beta-lactamase ESBL production. Q88. Which organism requires charcoal yeast agar with iron and cysteine for growth and is detected via urine antigen testing? 1. Legionella pneumophila. 2. Neisseria meningitis. 3. Haemophilus influenza. 4. Salmonella paratypha. Legionella pneumophila grows poorly on routine media. Urine antigen detection is rapid and specific. Q89. Which bacterium causes profuse watery diarrhea and secretes a toxin that activates adenylate cyclase via ADP ribosylation? 1. Vibrio cholera. 2. ETET. 3. Shigella sonnei. 4. Yersinia enterocolitica. Answer 1. Vibrio cholera. Cholera toxin increases CAMP, leading to chloride and water efflux from intestinal cells. Q90. Which gram-negative organism produces pyocyanin and fluorescein pigments and causes green pus in burn wounds? 1. Acinetobacter baumannii. 2. Pseudomonas aeruginosa. 3. Proteus vulgaris. 4. Legionella pneumophila. Answer 2. Pseudomonas aeruginosa produces green-blue pigment, is oxidase positive, and highly resistant to antibiotics. Let me know if you